The royal family, the cornerstone of British tradition and identity, has long been viewed as a symbol of continuity, luxury, and enduring power. But as time marches on and the world around them shifts, even the most stalwart of institutions must evolve. For the Prince and Princess of Wales, poised to inherit the British throne, this evolution is already well underway. Their recent decisions have sent ripples through the royal family and the public alike, sparking intense speculation, curiosity, and most of all, intrigue. With every move they make, they defy expectations and challenge age-old norms, creating a vision of the monarchy that is far different from anything seen before. The most seismic of these decisions has been their departure from London, the beating heart of the British monarchy for centuries. London, with its historic landmarks and royal palaces, has long been the epicenter of royal life. Buckingham Palace, Kensington Palace, and the sprawling gardens have represented not just royal residence, but royal authority and presence. However, in a move that has left royal watchers reeling, the Prince and Princess of Wales have made the bold decision to leave it all behind. They've swapped the grandiosity and history of London for a more intimate, private existence, one far removed from the relentless gaze of the public eye. Why, many are asking, would the future king and queen choose to sever ties with the very city that has been synonymous with royalty for centuries? Why would they abandon a life steeped in tradition, surrounded by the grandeur and symbolism of royal life? For those paying close attention, the answer may lie in a much deeper, more deliberate shift, one that signals the future of the monarchy itself. This is not just about a physical move. This is about redefining what it means to be a royal family in the modern world. When the couple made the decision to leave Kensington Palace and take up residence at Adelaide Cottage in Windsor in 2022, it seemed like a quiet, almost unassuming choice. The media barely registered the change at first. After all, the couple's new residence was still within the royal grounds of Windsor Great Park, close to the iconic Windsor Castle. Yet, this was not just another move from one royal property to another. This was an act of profound significance, a statement that, in a time of increasing public scrutiny, the Prince and Princess of Wales were determined to carve out a space for themselves and their children away from the crushing weight of public expectation. Adelaide Cottage may seem like a modest residence in comparison to the grandiose palaces of London. But for William and Catherine, it offers something far more precious than opulence. It offers privacy, freedom, and the ability to live in a way that reflects their values and priorities. For the first time in years, they have the rare opportunity to raise their children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis, in an environment that is not constantly under the scrutiny of cameras and paparazzi. This move to Windsor marks a decisive break from the pressures of Kensington Palace, where the couple faced constant media attention, public judgment, and an overwhelming sense of being watched at every moment. For years, Kensington Palace had been their home, but it had become more of a gilded cage than a sanctuary. Despite its majestic architecture and regal history, the palace was a place where privacy was a rare commodity, and normal family life was nearly impossible. Every moment was captured, every gesture analyzed, and every move dissected by the media. The toll on their family life was immense. The decision to leave Kensington Palace was not made lightly. It was, in many ways, a response to the ever-growing pressures of royal life. The constant public attention, the media frenzy, and the unrelenting expectations placed on the family had begun to erode their sense of peace. Prince Harry, William's younger brother, famously described Kensington Palace as a prison in his memoir. His words struck a chord with many, echoing the growing disillusionment with the suffocating nature of royal life in London. And it is clear that William and Catherine, as devoted parents, were determined to protect their children from this very same fate. Leaving Kensington was not just about stepping away from the public eye. It was about reclaiming control over their lives, and more importantly, over the way they raised their children. Moving to Windsor, with its quiet serenity and distance from the hustle and bustle of London, provided the perfect escape. But why Windsor? Why was this particular location so important? Windsor has long been a place of solace and refuge for the royal family. The iconic Windsor Castle has been home to countless monarchs, including Queen Elizabeth II, who often sought refuge within its walls. For William and Catherine, Windsor offers the perfect balance of privacy, proximity to the royal family's legacy, and a connection to the nation's history. But more than that, Windsor allows them to live in a way that feels authentic to their values, prioritizing their children's well-being, embracing simplicity, and keeping the focus on family rather than the demands of royal spectacle. Their new life in Windsor is not just about escaping the pressures of the public eye. It is about shaping a future for the monarchy that is more modern, more grounded, and more connected to the values that truly matter. This move is a powerful statement. The monarchy can evolve and adapt to the demands of the modern world while still staying true to the traditions that have made it the cornerstone of British society. But there is something even more intriguing about their decision to leave London behind. It hints at a fundamental shift in how the monarchy may operate in the future. Could William and Catherine's choice to embrace a simpler, more private life be part of a larger, more deliberate plan to redefine the monarchy's role in contemporary society? Is this the first step toward a new vision for the future of the royal family, one that is more focused on the core values of service, family, and public duty, rather than the pomp and grandeur of traditional royal life? There are whispers within royal circles that this move could be just the beginning. Some have speculated that the Prince and Princess of Wales are laying the groundwork for a new, more modern monarchy, one that is less about appearances and more about substance. They may be quietly preparing for a time when the monarchy's future is not just about maintaining tradition, but about finding a way to be relevant in a rapidly changing world. And then, there is the most tantalizing question of all: what does this mean for the monarchy's future? Will William and Catherine's decisions influence future generations of royals, creating a legacy of privacy, authenticity, and grounded living? Or will their approach be seen as a short-lived experiment, a brief moment in the royal family's long history? The answers to these questions are still unclear, but one thing is certain: their choices have already begun to rewrite the narrative of what it means to be royal in the 21st century. What makes this story even more compelling is the mystery that surrounds it. The royal family, for all its grandeur and public spectacle, has always been shrouded in secrecy. There are countless layers to this story that have yet to be uncovered, countless motivations that have yet to be fully explained. What is it that William and Catherine truly want for the future of their family and the monarchy? What is their ultimate vision? And how does this unprecedented move from London fit into their broader plans for the future of the royal family? As the Prince and Princess of Wales continue to navigate this new chapter in their lives, one thing is clear: they are not afraid to challenge the status quo. They are not afraid to make difficult decisions that will shape the future of the monarchy for generations to come. And as they continue to reveal glimpses of their vision for the royal family, it is clear that they are determined to create a legacy that is grounded in family, duty, and authenticity, values that have often been overshadowed by the spectacle of royal life. Stay tuned, because the story of William and Catherine is far from over. In fact, it's just beginning. As the monarchy enters this new, uncharted territory, one thing is certain: it will never be the same again. Subscribe now for exclusive updates, insights, and a front row seat to one of the most intriguing stories in modern royal history.